Well, welcome to the Critics Corner. My name is Andrew Branca, reporter and film critic with the Waxahachie Sun. In today's edition of the Corner, we're going to be talking about a new film that was recently released called Brian Banks. Brian Banks is a former outstanding high school football player who at the age of 16 was falsely accused of rape and was convicted and sent to prison for 6 years. After he was released from prison, he worked vigorously to clear his name with the help of the California Innocence Project. This film is one that I highly recommend that you go out and see before it leaves theaters. It's one of these films that hasn't got a whole lot of publicity. It just kind of snuck into theaters, so to speak. But you're going to be well rewarded with a great story, great acting, and just overall a really great picture. This film is very inspirational. It really spoke to me and showed that no matter what life throws at you, what obstacle that you have to overcome, it can be overcome. You can change the direction your life is on and the path that sometimes you're forced to go on. In the case of Brian Banks, he never gave up on proving his innocence to his community. He sought out, he looked for resources, he looked for people to help him, and he succeeded in getting the truth to come to life. And I find that inspirational, and just the courage he showed to step out on his own like that, despite everybody telling him to say, you know what, give up, accept your fate, this is who you are. And it takes a lot of courage to say, no, I don't want to just lay down and die. I want to move forward, and I'm going to prove you wrong. I mean, I was definitely very inspired by that. And it's just a really good film, and I highly suggest that you see it. It's just, like I said, it hasn't received a whole lot of press. It hasn't received a whole lot of attention from really mainstream media and all. It's a really well done film. Just to give you a little bit of an idea of what this picture is all about, let's take a look at this clip from the new film, Brian Banks.
I'm sorry. I wish you'd have called us before you reached out.
Called you? You wish I would have called you? You know I didn't call you, Justin? Because every time I throw you a pass, you bat it down, just like you're doing now.
That's not what we're doing.
Come at me with all these legal excuses about the system, about how the truth doesn't matter. The truth matters!
I know it matters. I know that, okay? And that tape is extraordinary. I agree, but I can't do anything legally.
Okay, stop. Okay? Forget the tape, okay? Because I see what's going on here. You're sitting there trying to figure out how to let me down easy again. Well, you know what? That's not going to happen. You want extraordinary? I'll tell you what's extraordinary about this case. I am.
I give it 8 out of 10 stars. It's just something that you need to go see before it's too late. So the film is called Brian Banks. It's released by Bleecker Street Media. So go out and see it before it leaves the theaters, or if you don't have the opportunity to catch it there, either rent it or stream it. It's definitely worth your time. So that's going to do it for today's edition of the Critics Corner. So if you have any questions or suggestions of what you want me to see at the movie theater, please shoot me an email at andrew@waxahachiesun.com. Thanks again, and I'll see you at the theaters.